Okay, I'm putting the call out. I have just had a family meeting with my father with the hospital where Mum is staying right now. For those who haven't been up on the news, my mum had a carer from Anglicare Southern Queensland come to the house here in Bribie Island, where my parents have lived for 35 years now. And while the carer was looking after my mum, apparently she said to my dad she was kneeling over looking at a parsley plant and she didn't see Mum behind her. Now this is the area where this lady was staying, right here. This is the actual parsley plant right here. And this is the area where apparently the carer was bent over looking at the parsley plant right here. There's the parsley plant looking a little bit sad, probably like Mum's feeling right now. And Mum apparently was behind her, and Mum ended up falling down here, and she broke her right arm about in this location. Now, the story has since changed, and she has said that she was arm in arm with Mum. However, as a carer, she took her eyes off the ball. Unfortunately, 2 months ago, it has had dire repercussions as far as, Mum has had dementia for 10 years, but she was always happy. Anyone who knew Mum, she is the most beautiful person, and it has been horrible to witness what has happened in the last 2 months. She can't walk, she can't feed herself, and she's about to turn 81. 3rd of March, she turns 81, and her body is healthy. Her body is healthy, but she has so much fear from this fall. She is traumatized. She is scared of getting up. She is scared of walking. We've managed to get her up a few times. She's fainted a few times. She sat up on the bed quite a few times. I still have hope that we can rehabilitate her. However, the hospital physios have basically given up. They're not going to put her through rehab. And so we have a few options. We either put her in a nursing home, which is the last thing we want to do, or we bring her home. And if we do bring her home, then potentially we'll be looking for a live-in carer in Bribie Island at the location I am right now. It is a beautiful spot here in Bribie Island. It's a lovely place to hang out. And we're putting the call out. So if you know someone who would want to be a live-in carer for my beautiful mum, to bring her home, to get her out of the hospital after 2 months in a hospital bed, you can imagine what that would do to someone's spirits. Now, Mum is usually very happy. She still remembers my dad and I. Yes, she has dementia, but she's always happy. She's happy, I'd say 99% of the time. However, lately I started to see her get a little bit grumpier. And she's also got some bed sores, I noticed yesterday in hospital. And, of course, you would imagine 8 weeks in a hospital bed, you're going to have some bed sores. So anyway, it's been a really, really challenging journey, and we've been looking into nursing homes, and all the nursing homes, the 3 nursing homes within a half-hour radius of where my parents live, they're all at capacity. They've got 5 to 10 people on their waiting lists, and so this is what we're faced with. And Dad now has had pulmonary edema, has happened twice in the last month. He's got a really sore back. He can't travel that far to go see Mum every day and feed her, as we've been doing. We've been feeding her for 2-3 hours a night, every single night that she's been in there, either myself or my father. I'm pretty much living up here now from the Gold Coast. I come up and down, back on the Gold Coast maybe one day in a week since this has happened. I've got a conference in Sydney next week that I would normally be going to, but now I'm not going to that. I am going to a conference this week, which was organised last year and is already paid for. We'll be going to that one this week, but I'm putting off as much as I can so that I can be with Mum and support my dad. We have no other family in the area at all that can support. So we're putting a call out. The hospital said, look, the next week or two, we're looking to get Mum out of hospital, whether it's into respite in a nursing home or whether we bring her home. Now, if we do bring her home, then we will be looking potentially at a live-in carer. So if you know someone amazing who could be a live-in carer for Mum and help support, then that would be amazing. Please reach out, send me a private message. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and any support you have that you can give around caring for aged loved ones. To give you perspective, my mum, as I said, is about to turn 81. On March 3, my dad's 87. He's had 4 heart attacks, prostate cancer, diabetes, several bouts of pulmonary edema, and he's still going. He's chugging along. He's still going. Thank God. But he's getting fragile, and these 1 hour round trips to the hospital is really, really hard for him. And so we want to get her in either in a local facility somewhere or home. Cameron, good to see you. Thank you for your care and support, Cameron's an amazing naturopath, homeopath on the Gold Coast who's reached out and has been doing some healing work with Mum. Appreciate you, Cameron. Thank you. Feeling a bit emotional. And this is what it's like. This is what it's been like for the last 2 months. There's times that I just cry for no reason. Well, it's not really for no reason, but, it's really, really challenging. I feel like I'm grieving the death of my mum, and she's not dead yet. But when you have someone who, we were walking for half an hour together, no problem at all. We'd walk for half an hour together here at Bribie Island, and she wouldn't fall, right? And Dad cared for Mum for 10 years with a dementia. She never fell once. And then this happens, right? So, life throws curveballs, and sometimes we just do the best we can to deal with it. So that's what we're doing. Thank you for listening and tuning in. Thank you for all the love and support and messages that you have sent over the last few months. Appreciate you. And, business is ticking on, as close to possible, close to usual as possible. Business continues. I'm still doing media work. We had a Total Truth show today, which was awesome. Thank you, Amir Meshal, for coming on as our guest. We talked about the truth about home stress. Well, this is a different kind of home stress that's been happening here at Bribie Island. But anyway, look, blessings to you, sending you much love. And may this be a reminder to make the most of every precious moment with your loved ones, because we never know when things will change. We never know when things will change, or when they just may not be there anymore, or the person that you remember them to be. And I'm grateful for life and grateful for you. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings for your day. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.